Welcome to the series where I analyze characters from movies, TV, and games to determine a possible psychological diagnosis. Today we are looking at Denji, from the anime Chainsaw Man, and we will be using Denji to discuss the effects of childhood trauma on later life. Denji's childhood was defined by loss, poverty, and exploitation. His mother died of heart disease when he was young, and his father, burdened by debt, took his own life. Left alone, Denji was forced to work for the Yakuza to repay his father's debt, living in extreme poverty with no education, stability, or meaningful relationships, except for his adopted pet, Pothata. From a young age, Denji was exposed to violence, starvation, and emotional neglect, forcing him to prioritize basic survival over everything else. His dreams were not of success or fulfillment, but of simply eating a proper meal, sleeping in a warm bed, and experiencing human affection. This relentless struggle shaped his worldview, making him easily manipulated by those offering even the smallest amount of kindness. Children who experience severe neglect, loss, and poverty are at higher risk for long-term psychological struggles. Research in developmental psychology shows that early trauma can impact brain development, emotional regulation, and relationships in adulthood. A study on adverse childhood experiences found that children exposed to extreme stress, such as parental loss, neglect, and financial instability, often develop insecure attachment styles, leading to difficulties trusting others and forming healthy relationships. Additionally, studies on childhood trauma and the stress response system suggest that prolonged exposure to danger or deprivation alters the brain's ability to manage emotions and stress, increasing the likelihood of impulsivity, depression, and dissociation, where a person feels disconnected from their thoughts, emotions, or surroundings. Many individuals with backgrounds like Denji's also show desensitization to violence and difficulty processing grief, as they are forced to suppress emotions in order to survive. However, psychological research also emphasizes resilience. Whilst difficulties in childhood can increase the risk of mental health challenges, strong social connections and supportive relationships can help individuals recover and develop meaningful emotional connections with others.